Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. In this video I want to show you guys a new spinner that just hit the streets here. This is the Custom Knife Factory Pepyakka spinner version 2.0 or version 2. So we'll go through the specs, overall impressions, details, normal stuff. It does ship with this small padded pouch here. And let's take a quick look at the Pepyakka spinner. So this is a spinner, and what it does is it spins. And even though the company that made it is called Custom Knife Factory, this is not a knife. Now, Custom Knife Factory does make knives. In fact, they make a lot of knives, and they make very nice knives. I've had and currently have quite a few from them. So here's a few different examples. So that is why the name of the company is Custom Knife Factory. There was a lot of confusion about this in my first video on the spinner version 1.0. But essentially what they do is they take their ability to machine, titanium and steel and work with bearings, all that sort of stuff, and they distill the same skill set and technology into a spinner, since the demand for spinners is currently quite high. So that's why the name of the brand is Custom Knife Factory, and yet this is not a knife. There are no hidden blades or any of that other Mall Ninja crap in here. This just spins, and it is a very high quality spinner with very nice materials, and it is pretty expensive. So I will show you guys kind of in detail this particular one, and we'll talk about the different materials and specs and so forth. Anyhow, so it's a full titanium body. You do have titanium caps, titanium arms, different blue anodized finishes. The ends here have tritium vials which glow constantly, so in the dark, it'll create a ring of color as you spin it. And yeah, diameter is about 2.4 inches. It does weigh in at 2.35 ounces on my scale. And they've made some notable improvements over the version 1.0. Version 1.0 was a long brass-bodied spinner, pretty heavy, didn't have the best spin times, but they've improved that dramatically here with this model 2.0. So average spin time has been over 2 minutes. It does spin, with one hand, no problem. It does have these caps here, so it can spin on a flat surface if you want it to. And you can also remove the caps if you'd like to. So I'll try to remove these as quickly as possible to show you what the bearings look like. The bearings, so they are encased, and apparently they are HCH bearings. And HCH bearings are supposed to be pretty high quality Chinese produced bearings. I don't know if they're ABEC rated, but the spin time and the balance is actually quite good, and I anticipate that they'll probably break in a little bit more. So you can remove the caps, and you can thin out the profile a little bit if you want to, although it does spin better with large finger pads on the spinner. So put those back on. Alright, and yeah, I mean it's just really high quality machine work. A lot of different pieces that make this particular one. So let me show you guys some size comparisons here with some other spinners that hopefully you're familiar with. The first one is the Restless Hands fidget toy. As you can see, it is, and this is a double weight. Potential a little bit thinner than the double weight here, but smaller in size. And then here we have a torque bar. This one's the stainless steel variant, and the radius is about the same, but obviously 3 arms instead of just 2 here. So a couple different size comparisons out of the way. Alright, so yeah, as I mentioned, really good spin time, over 2 minutes. This one is really easy to do one-handed or two-handed as you attain your different spins, and these are limited pieces. This one is model number 46. I want to say that it's limited to about 200 pieces, but it might be 200 in this version. There may be other versions down the line. I think this one is completely sold out already, but I'll put a link to their website down below if you want to check it out. So again, it's Very nice machining, a lot of work, a lot of high-end materials, and with that comes a high price. So if you want less expensive versions, they're out there, but they will not be made out of titanium like this particular one. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed taking a look with me. Hopefully I answered all the questions up front here, so you don't have to ask in the comment box below. But if you have any good questions, I'll do my best to answer them. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care.